Good evening. Let's re-examine life and death together. Last week, someone needed a funeral ceremony, and his father died. He was 80 years old, and we had a meeting. So they kind of put all the important things that father did on a list. And they told me how he grew up. And he had many brothers and sisters. It was after the World War. So they grew up in a very tough environment. And the more he told me, at the same moment he started to realize how different it was to grow up at that time, to be a parent, to work, to earn money, just that everyone has enough food. And slowly, we forget all the effort and hardship these people had to go through. And actually, at the end, building all this that we now just think it's always been there. So when I came back from my monk training, I had to work. I was a poor begging monk, so I had to work to pay the bills end of the month. And finally I got some part-time job in a retirement home as a cleaning boy, actually. So, and the elderly, they liked me a lot because when I was cleaning the room, I always had a chat and was asking them a lot about how they grew up, how it was to have children, how all the difficulties. And I enjoyed a lot, and I learned very interesting things. So if you have a chance, it's good to ask them, how did they grow up? Because we think that as it is now is normal, has been there all the time. How we think is as human think. But actually, when you look back in history, we had to learn every single step by step. It's not self-evident that all what we feel and think has been since the beginning of time. For example, as the monks are chanting in the monastery, I told this before, it wasn't normal to read silently. Nobody ever really done it. And we hardly can imagine how it can be the other way around. It feels completely normal. So when we re-examine the living word of the holy and wise ones, when they were meditating, was it the same or different? Let's check it out. 2000 years ago, or 200 years ago, was the meditation the same or different? If you would ask me, I would say, when it's cold, the chickens go up the tree and the ducks under the water. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself, your family and friends.